what advice would you give on the wood veneers?
It's not really advice, because it's such a personal thing. Because as you can see, there's dozens and dozens. Again, depending on the market, in the UK market, it's totally different. The UK market won't necessarily go for a lot of woods. They'll go, carbon fibre. Black piano is very, very popular in the UK.
Is that because it's a younger market, is it? Or
yes,
these are more
probably.
traditional?
And again, it's a safer market, if that's the right word to use.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah.
That, as opposed to that, as soon as you put that on the car, it appeals to far less people than that.
The black sells better.
Yes.
And my car has that.
Yeah.
And it's from the 90s.
Yes, because you just narrow the amount of people that the car is going to appeal to. So if you have, we don't have crazy colours, but if you had an orange car with wood interior, red carpets, black, you're immediately cutting down.
Sounds awful already.
But you will get these cars, and the problem with that
because
is that
someone likes it.
Somebody out there will like it.
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting with it in my showroom, I've got to find that one person that likes it
in the world.
Yeah. So and if it's a used car, there is already a person that likes that car, the first owner.
Yes.
Because he would have picked it. So then, because each car is so individual.
Yeah.
When you're going for completely different specifications, that's what you have to bear in mind, that is individual to you, might not necessarily be individual to anybody else.
Yes.
That makes sense.
That does make sense. Okay, so I need a more modern interior to go with my Wildberry. Maybe I'll pick the leather lining first and then come back to the wood.
If you're going for a dark exterior, which that is pretty dark, you're better going for a light interior because it gives you a good contrast.
Okay. So we've got the light ones.
White.
Say, I've currently got Cotswold, which is a kind of a beigey.
Yeah, so it's maybe something...
Not dissimilar to that, yeah.
That's a nice contrast.
Yeah, it works, yes. Now, if I want to kind of bring it up a level, has anyone gone for pink? Have you ever sold a pink?
Not from here, no.
Okay.
I'm sure there are people.
I'm sure there are. What would be interesting? Would that maybe work? Would that be too much if it was? It goes with it.
It goes with it, yeah.
I'm just wondering, would it be too much in a whole car?
The rule is if there's a colour spectrum. I don't have one I can show you, but there is an actual colour spectrum.
Yes, I know what you mean.
And what you tend to do is the colour will go if it's the opposite.
Okay.
So as you go around the colour spectrum, whatever the opposite colour is, that tends to be quite a good...
What the one would be.
Exactly, yeah.
And when people get the top of the car painted a different colour, say the roof and
depending on the car, we do a lot of bonnets in different colours, like satin silver.
Are they polished? Are they painted?
It's painted.
Okay.
Yeah, it's painted, like the Phantom that's round the corner there.
Okay.
That's painted. That's quite a big specification.
Yeah, definitely. You see the bonnets in a lighter colour. But say particularly with the Wraith, two-tone was quite popular. Are the rules, should you go dark on top or light on top?
No, it doesn't.
Or it can work,
really,
it depends.
Can work either way, yeah. It can work either way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, there's some beautiful, and Rolls-Royce Goodwood have really done some amazing
so you can choose any of these inlays, or you can choose to have obviously metal, wood inlays. Again, the choice is infinite.
Infinite.
Pretty much. You can have your own name. You can have, you can have plates with, this car special commission with a customer's name if you want it.
Yeah, lovely.
Again, you have to, if you're ever going to sell that car, whoever buys it's not going to want your name on it. But, you can have... A lot of people will buy a car and keep it for a considerable amount of time, sometimes always. We have customers who have huge collections and they do all these sorts of things because, one, they're going to keep it, and two, they don't have to sell it. So
they actually work out, this sounds kind of crazy, but they work out good value. If you keep a Rolls-Royce Phantom for 10 years, it doesn't cost you that much on a yearly basis.
The longer you keep it, from a depreciating point of view, of course it not.
And you get to specify. How much would it? That's a nice inlay. What would that be, kind of as in it?
Thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on where you want it and how much of it you have.
And then we've got the floor. So we've got two floorings. One is the carpet.
Yeah, these are
and then the mats,
rugs.
The rugs. Yeah, which everyone loves. And they would normally match up, would they? You would get them in the same color?
Not necessarily. Some people go for a white interior, which they get a completely white interior. And what we'd recommend is get lamb's wool in black, because a white interior is a white interior.
Yeah.